Hey, what's up? It is DJ, and it's mod time here in Farm Sim 22. In total, 7 mods were released today on the in-game mod up, and they are all maps. All platforms got 1 new and 6 updates, including an absolute revamp to Mars. It's super cool. If you guys like staying updated with all the latest mods in Farming Simulator, or news for that matter, hey, get subscribed. Let's go. Starting off with new ones for all platforms, only one of them, we have Grasslands 22 from Steve's Mods. This is based in the UK. And if the name sounds familiar, well, we have this map back in Farming Simulator 19, maybe 17 as well. I'm not quite sure, but it was definitely at 19 because me and Clutch had way too much fun on this map together. There is a new wind effect. We've got custom lighting and color grading on here as well, which looks really, really good. There's animated objects across the map everywhere, custom textures, BBR with parallax mapping. I don't even know what that means, but rock and roll. Custom traffic, HD new models made by Oxygen David. Very cool there. 79 fields with missions. We have small, medium, and large fields. We really do have small, medium, and large. Seasons, visuals, and random events like trees, hedges, things like that. Of course, there's collectibles. Highly customizable UK license plates. Highly customizable? Built to the... Yep. What does highly customizable mean? I'm interested now. Let's see what we can do here. So we have type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. There's a bunch of them. UN, they are highly customizable. There's also custom foliage, custom sounds, precision farming support, mud mod support if you're on PC. New fruit, we have linseed, field beans, rye, and alfalfa, and a new plow texture. Whew, I'm out of breath. As mentioned, here is your PDA, and of course we can see the new crops over here. Linseed, which is the purple, rye, which is a nice dark yellowish almost, field beans, which we have quite a few field beans on there, and alfalfa as well, which is a super dark green. Now, in new farmer mode, we own farmland number 2, which really doesn't have much field to it. We have field 55, but that is about it. I mean, that may as well be a placeable point at that spot. So you're going to want to buy some fields around you, right? Well, not so fast. It is really difficult to find fields that are under $100,000. So maybe 58 or something like that may be one of your best bets. You're going to be having some fun with this. Now, for me, this is a map that fits my playstyle. I love smaller, tighter UK maps, at least to play off-screen. A lot of Oxygen David maps fit that bill as well, so I'm going to have a great time with this. However, if you enjoy big, wide-open spaces and like to get a massive combine header out and something like that, well, this may be a little bit difficult for that. However, I've proven it can be done. Oh, and you can also buy the outside of the map as well, and it's $0. 2 thumbs up. Great job. As for our crop calendar, here's what you can expect to see with that. And if we jump in, we can see what we get in new farmer mode. So we have a New Holland T6, as well as a New Holland T7, and a Case Magnum. We've also got the Kloss Tryon 720, so actually some pretty big equipment to start off with, and we even have a pretty big header, 10.8 meters. Nice big cultivator. We've got a direct drill, fertilizer spreader, front and rear mowers with a big tedder and a big windrow, and we have a round baler, which will wrap as well. We have a front loader with pallet fork, bucket, and bell spikes. We've got a header trailer for the Kloss and a front weight. So plenty to get you started. A lot of fun over here. Plus from Steve's Mods. He doesn't make as much stuff as he used to, so it's great to see something release when it does. Oh yeah, and here's your main farm. Man, that looks good. Can't wait to play on it. Jumping over to updates for all platforms, and we're actually on the map. Mars the Missions for Farmer Bob and Superfly. We have talked about this extensively on Farm Sim News, and I wanted to jump in and actually show you how everything is looking versus reading out the changelog, because there actually is no changelog. I mean, it's version 2. However, there is no changelog. Look at this. This thing is just so super duper epic. I love that so much. To say that this needs a new save game is probably the understatement of the century. Almost everything has either been changed, moved, swapped out. It's just a completely different map now. So if you played Mars the Mission before and you really want to dig in again, hey, it's even better now. So in total, you've got 12 farmlands, 22 fields altogether, so some of them are grouped up like that. You can also buy the inside of the map or even the outside of the map. You could buy Mars for $2.8 million. How's about that? We have 5 custom productions. There's an oil plant, grain mill, spinnery, bakery, and grape processing. We also have an electric plant, grain dryer, 500 cow custom cow barn, 500 pig cow barn times 2. Same thing for the sheep, and chickens have 500 as well. There's also 2 large custom greenhouses. The underground facility garages are on here as well. There's field contracts, 21 collectibles, including 1 special rocket collectible. Oh yeah, she flies. It's so much more. The difference between version 1 and version 2 of Mars is absolutely epic. Now, we mentioned on Farm Sim News a few days ago that Mr. Farmer Cop has a full series showing off all of the different things and changes, so I would definitely recommend going to check out his videos because he did an absolutely epic job with it. And speaking of epic, I want to show you this place at night. Now, what do you think about that? Pretty cool, huh? So the crane up top, that glows. We've also got all of this that's glowing. We've got the train system there. Man, all of this. Of course, everything's got lights outside as well. This whole area is just lit up from the inside out. That's wild. Oh yeah, there's some custom traffic as well. Thought I'd mention it. It is such a cool place, and the moon is definitely bright. That is putting out some big light on here. So hey, if you want to have some fun, play on Mars, enjoy yourself, and do something a little bit different, maybe you didn't like version 1, well, version 2 is here. And it is even better. God, it looks so cool. Our next update is a regular update, though. It is Deadwood from Poor Boy and Bruce's Gaming, as well as Gaming Joy, version 1.501. They do say a new save is not needed for this. They fixed the garbage production, now has to be purchased, lowered the sound in the forestry area, added liquid storage from Gaming Joy and the BGA. New farmer, it will be there. Old save, you'll need to place it down. Also, new water production's been added. They've added logging-only version, so old-gen consoles may struggle with this, so heads up there, and many other tweaks and fixes. And we have a very quick update to Chapadão Farm version 1.101. They say this is done by the Mod Hub team. The version increased due to slot calculations on consoles. No changes for PC players. Next up is Újrét. I don't know how to say these. Version 1.01 fixed missing object and grape on normal and hard difficulty. Fixes starting vehicles on Start From Scratch game mode, reduce the mud in some areas, openable gates at graveyard houses, increased capacities at the cow barn, some objects are now sellable, other small fixes and improvements. A new save game is not required, however, they do recommend it. Next to last, Simple Midwest version 1.021 fixed 4 trees that were floating east of the town. And your last mod today, Hallig Petrus version 1.002. No new save is required. They have fixed issues with the harvester from the premium expansion DLC. They do say thanks Giants for the help with that, and removal of pallet from the object storage height adjusted. And that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's only maps, so if you're looking for tractors, trucks, cars, things like that, nothing like that today, but we did have a pretty good mod day earlier this week, so check that video out if you haven't seen it already. Also, check out all the fun Farm Sim 25 videos that have been coming out. So much happening right now, so make sure you don't miss it. Otherwise, have a great day. Happy Friday. Have an awesome weekend. Oh yeah, and if you're in Seattle, come hang out with me at PAX on Saturday. See you later. Peace.